Hi Aries, and welcome to your daily video. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see what we have here coming up for Aries in their daily message. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show us what's coming up for Aries. First house of the zodiac. Four of Pentacles. You're holding something back. You could be protecting it. Or there could be something where you don't want to take a risk. What's in the cross to this? An Earth Queen, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There's a Water Queen as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's something where someone could be critical of you. And you're having to, there's an Air Queen here. There's like three women, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there's a lot of information coming your way with the Eight of Fire. But there's something where you're blocking off. Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You're being very straightforward with the Queen of Swords. Wow. I thought maybe I'd get a different outcome, but no. You feel like leaving something behind you. Eight of Cups. It no longer resonates with your soul. You have a Six of Coin. Something is offered to you to balance the scales. Why is there Eight of Rods? Something about accelerating fast. Okay. There's a Ten of Swords. There's someone who's maybe feeling betrayed, backstabbed, or at the end of a painful cycle. What do we have as Ace of Cups? The cup overflowing. So we have someone going public or making an announcement, the Victory March. What do we have as the outcome with the Six of Coin? What do we have as the outcome with the Six of Coin? What is Five of Cups? Okay. Three of Wands. Okay, we have Justice. Something being corrected, made fair, or you feel like something needs to be made fair. Legal justice, correction, the balanced mind. Okay. There is a Water King here. Pisces, there's two people, a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups. These two people come in. Oh, wow. There is the Devil. And the Ten of Fire. Somebody feels like they're under a lot of pressure. There could be something very extreme in this situation with the Devil. The Devil can be limitations, extreme measures. Okay, you are in agreement with someone here, or someone else is in cahoots in agreement. So why is there Justice and Eight of Cups? There's a new Pentacle. There's something, a document, money. Something that can be built upon to develop. Okay, and you have a choice. There is uncertainty with it, or something is uncertain. And again, we have a King of Swords. There's somebody giving information, final direction, final order. And the sun is underneath. So there is something about illumination, something being shown, exposed, or if there is mystery and uncertainty, but justice comes in to balance out the scales. It looks like someone's under a lot of pressure from some kind of organization. There could be corruption. The devil is pretty extreme. It is the energy of something very toxic, toxicity. But with 10 of Wands, it's like doing everything you can, motivated to do a lot and to do everything alone without help. So somebody is coming in, King and Queen of Water, in an agreement. So let's see. I'm going to have to go through this again. There's 3 women attached to this, an Earth Queen, a Water Queen, and an Air. You're coming up as being influenced, or you are the Air Queen. Smart, intelligent, rational, but also maybe kind of bitter, feeling like you have to block or give your opinion about a situation, making a head over heart decision. Okay, let's see what we have here. Show us Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Wow. The information, what you think. Okay, the discovery. The surprise, the new fire. The 10 of Wands. Feeling heavily burdened. Okay, again. Wow, okay. So your 6 of coin is coming in here. Something to balance the scales. Your energy is Queen of Swords, being very straightforward. There are other people here who feel the same way about something. Your fear, Knight of Swords, that someone will, either you or someone else will lose their patience, get upset, threaten. And then we have Justice underlying. So we have something about the enforcement of justice with 4 of Swords behind it. No communication, no talking, cutting off. Okay. What else do we have here? What is 6 of coin? Walking away, leaving something behind you. You could be given something. It is to balance the scales. What is justice? What is justice? Clarify justice. The Hierophant. Could be dealing with some kind of organization. Church, school, large empire. Okay, you have the sun shining on that too. Okay, there is something about being silent or knowing something to be the truth, and 3 of Swords, difficult or challenging information, and being quiet, being silent. Under the deck, we do have the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, new information, cutting through the illusion. Okay, why are you 8 of Cups to something being balanced? the strength. Something takes a lot of inner strength. There could be a conflict around a situation. It's here with 5 of Cups. Why is there 3 of Cups here? There's a 5 of Wands externally. Conflict. Competitive. Why are you Queen of Swords? Aries. You're focused on specifics. You're focused on detail. There's a King of the Water, and this person makes an offer with the Ace of the Coin. Okay, there is something that makes you feel bothered or worried, or like you're isolated alone. Okay, again, there's a King of the Swords. There's 2 kings, water and air. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Wow, under the deck is the Tower. So there is something that is disruptive. Okay. You're being very upfront with someone and clear. There's a water sign, feminine. So we have this King and Queen of Water. 2 very emotional. It could be a connection. A Page of Cups. Somebody reaches out, friendly, funny. Why is there the Sun? There is recovery, healing, letting go. And what is this? The Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Pentacles. What is this? You're in agreement with someone here, 2 of Cups. There is a Knight of Coins. Somebody comes towards you with this Pentacle. And wow, 3 of Swords. Information that's challenging. It does balance the scales out somehow, some way, with the 6 of Coin, but your energy is the Air Queen. You're being very smart. And 8 of Pentacles. You're looking at every detail. You're being very focused. Being very practical. Okay, let's go again. Let's see what's coming up for you, Aries. Four of Cups. There's something that you're not wanting, but maybe you are persisting. Oh boy. Something's being found out here, and you do have the victory in the upright. What is your energy? What is Aries? There is something about a document, a pentacle being given to you, something being given to you that is real, but it's around 3 of Swords. It's around challenging information. And it's from a King and Queen of the Water and the World, with the Hermit in the reversal. So there is something that, oh, okay, is given to you that is very unusual. Hermit reversed is very unusual, like strange. You don't really like it, but in the crossing position is, I'll just continue, I'll just keep going. All right, so what are you wanting from this situation? What are you wanting? Hangman. And you get the Truth, okay. And you get Justice. And you get Two of Cups. So you're in agreement with someone that this is the best thing for you to do. Maybe it's go public, maybe it's make an announcement, but it is overcoming a challenge. There is a Five of Swords, somebody who is angry or wants to conquer. Who is Page of Cups? The Magician, somebody who's trying to orchestrate, maneuver. Why are you Ace of Pentacles? Four of Swords. Cutting off communication, no discussion. What is Four of Swords? Oh my gosh, I was going to say watch High Priestess comes out, and there it is. You are silent. You know that this is the secret. You know that this is the silence. What is the Two of Cups then? Why are you in agreement with someone? Something's not enough. Five of Coin. Okay, and then we have Queen of Swords. So you could be advising someone, telling someone. Why is there justice in the outcome? A Tower. An Eight of Cups. From the Hermit reversed. So you feel like leaving something behind you from what is found out that is probably something that is not true if it's Hermit reversed. Okay, show us why is there a Death underneath. The sun shines on something with people connected or committed to something. Groups, teams, people who are... Three of Pentacles is we're all in this to benefit. It's predictable. It's something where everyone benefits. Why do you come out like a hero? Why do you come out like a hero here, Aries? The Empress. Okay. The Goddess of Abundance. And what is this? A Queen of Earth and Six of Cups. Six of Cups reversed is memories about an earth sign. A King of Earth reversed and Knight of Fire reversed. With a King of Water in the upright. There's someone who's very emotional. They're taking action on those feelings. So why is there justice? Three of Swords. Okay. There's something where you're defending your position or someone is defending. Oh, but under the deck we have Star card. Healing, letting go, recovery. Letting go, releasing. Hope is restored. Okay. So you come into some kind of hero's victory march where you're feeling pretty good about yourself or about your accomplishment. Let's go at this again. Let's see what we have. So there appears to be some men. A water sign, an air sign, an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's a broken heart energy here. You find out the truth. There's a Page of Cups coming towards, or it could be you. The Moon. Something was a secret. Knight of Water. What is Aries doing in this scenario? The World. There's something where you've been through this before. and you've accomplished a lot. What is this here? Okay. There's something, Queen of Air, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or something where you don't want to give up on the situation. You're being very smart. Okay, there is something where you don't know, or there's a lack of information. That kind of brings in a Tower. And then what's the outcome here? A Pentacle, a document, money, gifts, opportunities. And what is this Pentacle? The Two of Cups. You're in agreement with someone else. And it brings in justice. Goodness. It brings in correction, enforcement. And what is this? There's a Fire King who's in defense of this energy, or standing up in against or in defense. Underneath the deck, we have High Priestess, the silent woman, the person who's aloof, the person who's uninvolved. That was your energy. So why are you Knight of Cups, or why is Knight of Cups coming in? What is the Knight of Cups? Six of Swords. Smooth sailing is ahead. Staying out of conflict. Eight of Cups. Feeling like walking away from a situation. Saying this isn't for me. Why are you the World? You're healing. You're going through recovery. Releasing something back out to the universe. I think it's pretty clear. Sort of, somewhat. Ten of Pentacles. What is going on externally for Aries? What is going on externally? Ten of Swords. Somebody is feeling maybe even devastated. Why do we have this? There's a Fire Queen and somebody wants to conquer. So we have this person who feels like they want to win no matter what the cost. They could feel angry. There is a Devil with the Eight of Rods again. So there's something very extreme that accelerates. There could be toxic information. What is the Ace of Coin as the outcome? The King of Swords. So this person tells or gives the information, and we have Four of Swords. Cutting off, no talking, no speaking. There's a King of Water and someone who's determined to come forward. Chariot. They're very determined to overcome any challenge in their path. There is a Judgment with that energy. There's an Empress energy, a goddess of abundance, and someone who is involved or counted on or responsible. And you're given something here, Six of Coin, to balance out the scales. All right. Let's see what else we have for Aries here. Show us here, Spirit, a few cards for Aries. What's going on today? What do they need to see? The Moon. Okay, so there is something here hidden, mysterious, either on purpose. There is a Ring of Commitment. There is a letter, and there is the deepest wish coming true. Okay. The deepest emotional wish. A bridge. Okay, what's going on with this? taking a chance, rolling the dice, and time. Taking a chance, there's something about time. Other people are talking, and there is the key, which is a solution. Okay. Well, Aries, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.